for the Goaldiggers, because today is the big one. It's been an early start for us, but we are at the home of football for the FA Vase final between Cockfosters and the mighty AFC Stoneham. Come on, you Purps.
There you go, that's beautiful.
Pinnacle of the Goaldiggers' career. The only way is down from next season.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, bit of an early start this morning, wasn't it? But here's a lunchtime kicker after all, because we are here at Wembley for the FA Vase final between Stoneham and Cockfosters. Keith Matthews' joke, he wants to say all day.
Well, Cockfosters, there's two things we love the most. Me, I love a nice Fosters, and you...
Nice chicken sandwich, yes. That's still his joke. But as you know in our vlog, isn't it, Stoneham are well known. So for your regular subscribers, we've documented their journey and playing a few previous rounds. You did the quarter final against Coventry United. We then went up to Halland and we did the semi-final first leg, and then we've also covered the finals as well, haven't we? So Halland District Cup final Monday. We've watched the game against Hamble, so they've had plenty of matches to stay sharp, haven't they? And kept up the momentum of some sorts. That Hamble result was just a bit of a blip. But how are you feeling about today then, Matthew? Because obviously we don't have to sit on the fence today.
No, I don't feel the fence at all. I'm absolutely 100% hoping AFC Stoneham go out and win, but saying that, it's going to be a difficult game. I think any game between teams final at Wembley is going to be a difficult game. You're not going to get an easy opponent, are you? So.
It's going to be nerves for both teams.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This is probably the biggest pitch they're ever going to play on.
Yeah, to be fair, it's actually massive. But the sun's out, it looks absolutely amazing, and slowly filling up with sort of Stoneham and Cockfosters fans now.
Yes, exactly.
Either BT stealing our thunder here. Let's look at some stats. AFC Stoneham lost 3 FA Vase games, a quarter-final 3-0 win against Coventry United at home, that 3-0 away win at Halland, and that second leg 3-1 win at home to put them through into the final. Dwight Martin's top score 41 goals, but it's been a big season for a lot of players for Stoneham, hasn't it?
A lot of players have stepped up, yes, and they've shown good consistency throughout, haven't they, from the back to the front, and they've got a lot of good blend of experience and youth, haven't they?
They have. I mean, the back three very experienced: Jake Thompson, Dan Miller. Dan Miller's been awesome all season. Ash Wells.
He's been here before, hasn't he? With Sholin and won it, so he's a good head to have in that dressing room right now.
Yes, exactly. Same with Mick Marsh, the assistant manager. He's part of that Sholin managerial team that won it in 2014. So having those players in the dressing room with you, they can calm the younger lads down maybe a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah, so what about Cockfosters then? We don't know a lot about them.
Cockfosters, they finished 4th in the Spartan League, lost their playoff final 2-0 to Winslow Town. Their last 3 Vase games, a quarter final against Droylsden, they won 4-2 away. The semi-final first leg against Punjab United at home, they drew 1-0. And that could have been a bad result, but they managed to get that 2-0 away win at Punjab.
Yeah, that was a good result.
Which is a big win. Kendall Gyami's their top scorer of 19 goals. And I'm going to be honest with you, don't know a lot about it. I'm not even sure why a London-based side is in the Spartans Midland League to start with.
Yeah, well, based in North London. We know what the FA are like with allocations, as we've discovered this week.
Yeah, I just asked Aylesbury Town, unfortunately.
Ruffle a few feathers, but you know, let's not talk too much about Cockfosters. Today's all about the Purps, isn't it? And you know, they're a club we know well, and we know Mark well, and we really hope they win for him today, because there's not many people in football that deserve success. Mark's one of them.
Yeah, no, he's a genuine football guy. He's helped build this club up with Jeff Smith, the president. He's been here 60 years from nothing, and I think in an age where you see non-league chairmen come and go, money run out, silly investments, Mark's just
patience, and hopefully he'll get his reward today. Half-time score is Cockfosters 0, Stoneham 0. Not a match for the purists, but if you know the Wessex League like us, I think Stoneham are doing the usual thing, isn't it? Hard to break down, look okay going forward, but I think as expected it's one of those matches where two teams are big occasion, isn't it, for them? And I think they're both taking their time to feel each other out, to say the least.
Well, definitely, yes. I'm saying off camera, there's no point going gung-ho at it, because either side's going to get caught in the break and then go 1-0 down and then the other team shuts up shop. They're both feeling each other out to see who's going to, the gaps they can throw. Blink first.
And it was nearly Stoneham blink first, wasn't it? With that lazy back pass by Tyrrell and
Kendall Guy Amphy ran into the box. Dan Miller sort of cut across the back of him, maybe put him off, but he fluffed his lines completely.
Yeah, just took a heavy touch, wasn't it?
Yeah, a heavy touch. But I would say Stoneham's two best chances has fallen, well, their best chance falls to Whitey Martins, hasn't it?
Yes.
Tyrrell sort of bombed forward like he does in Tyrrell style. Part of you thinking, he's going to cut in and shoot him. No, he passed it across the box quite unselfishly. And Duarte didn't.
It was a good tackle, really good tackle by the defence. But yeah, other than that, they haven't had many clear-cut chances.
There was a second one for Martins as well from from
an acute angle.
Which is unlucky.
But Cockfosters, they haven't seen a lot of the ball, but they do look dangerous, don't they?
Yes.
Going forward with their pace. So it's something Stoneham have got to be wary of. But,
anyone there still. They're just coming out and play.
No one here. He's got no one there. Look, no one's making that run. Stand corrected. It is Reece Bowles. That was a perfect example. That could have easily corrected Stand, but it's worse. They should have loads. They'll get on that now.
The fee, I think it is.
First of all, congratulations. Back in July, could you have a picture of yourself standing at Wembley as FA Vase champions?
No, I think we go back to the 22nd of April last year when we lost to Andover in the playoffs, and I think that was a horrible night. There was a lot of tears and a lot of people could have walked away, but the word we've used is resilience. The fact that we'd already missed out on 2 playoffs prior to that and on goal difference in a 3-year period. Our objective this year was to win the league, believe it or not. And I think, go back to what you questioned, if you'd have said then, having just got knocked out on penalties, that would be here today, having won 4 cups and the league, well, it's unbelievable.
Incredible, isn't it?
It's incredible, yeah. But I do think there was someone up there, the football god, saying, look, give it another try, don't walk away, don't quit, be resilient, because we all have been resilient, especially the players. And someone said, have another go, and I'll make it up to you, and they have made it up to us.
Yeah, big time, yeah. And I suppose, leading on to that question, how would you possibly top that next season?
Well, I think in truth, you don't.
No.
You don't. It's not going to happen again. It's not going to happen to me. It's not going to happen to the guys again. And that's why you cherish every second.
Yeah.
I think for me as chairman, 12 years. This is Hampshire League, Wessex 1, now Wessex Prem. The Vase run is just another magnificent chapter, and I think, as much as it's upset, tomorrow is a new chapter. It's another chapter where we're now in step 4. We're now, I'm pleased to say, the underdogs again, hopefully. Some people don't like that, but we prefer that than being the favourites. And I think tomorrow's another chapter, and we move forward in step 4. We'll have a plan to go even further. But whatever happens in the future, no one here will ever forget today.
Exactly.
And I think for me, to be able to build a platform and a foundation for at least 3,000 people to have memories that will last forever, because you can't buy memories. And we've given lots of children, parents, brothers, sisters, supporters. We've got 1,700 children playing for us. Whatever happens, they will always have this memory, and they will talk.
Bloggers.
And of course,
Yes, giving us memories.
and you know, 30, 40, 50 years time, they'll still talk about the day they went to Wembley with AFC Stoneham.
Fantastic. Thank you, Mark.
James, congratulations, 2026 FA Vase winners. That has got to be an absolutely amazing feeling.
Yeah, incredible. Yeah, hard to describe. I couldn't find the words, to be honest. Just incredible feeling. So proud of the group, the team, the club. Yeah.
And obviously you targeted the league at the start of the season. Is the Vase sort of like the cherry on top of the whole season, really?
Oh, of course it is, yeah. Honestly, it's hard to describe the weekend we've had. The lead up to the game's been incredible. Got to thank the club for doing it properly like we knew we would do, but staying at the hotel, preparations were perfect, so they gave us all the tools we needed to deliver, and we delivered.
And just spoken to Dan and Owen, they said very nervous in the penalty shootout. How did it feel for the managers, because you've got no control on that, have you?
I was fine, to be honest. I never watch penalties anyway, so I was happy looking at our supporters. I said to them, when the timing's right, things are meant to be, and it was our year, 100%. As I said, the disappointments from previous years, we wouldn't have achieved this without that. So just amazing feeling.
Brilliant, thank you, Tommy. Congratulations, boys! 2026 FA Vase final winners. How does it feel?
It's what dreams are made of, right? It what a day, beautiful weather, and I had no doubt that one of us were going to step up and score, and I was also going to do it fifth.
Went to penalties. How nerve-wracking was that?
Yeah, of course it is, and fair play to the five that took the penalties, they stepped up and did what we had to do, and so I think we deserved all season, so yeah.
For sure. What a season we've had, and for Jake Thompson at the back, his legs are gone, but what a day to go out on, eh?
That's 4 trophies this season. That's remarkable. Any level, isn't it?
The confidence was pretty good, right, Nils?
Yeah, it does feel good. But with the group we've got, I think it's what everyone's deserved over a long season. So nice to end it like that.
For sure.
And does this feel better than 2014?
Say again?
Better than 2014?
Of course it is.
For the camera, it is. For the camera.
Any opportunity is great. And to play it twice has been an honour, and to win again is unbelievable.
Chew.
What is that?
I think it's the FA trophy.
And where's that going?
I'm going to go on the limb and say Southend, but you never know.
But we don't care about that, because we're more interested in where the FA Vase has gone.
Yeah.
And it has gone to AFC Stoneham. Massive congratulations. And if someone said to me 3 seasons ago when I walked out that Wembley game and I lost 1-0, saying that we'd be here today and that AFC Stoneham would be such a big part of my footballing life, our footballing life, and our vlogging life as well, because they've been one of the key teams, if not the main focus for the last 3 seasons.
I can only say thank you to everyone in the club for the support they've given us.
Fantastic, isn't it? Everyone,
doing it.
players, the staff.
Yeah.
And isn't it just fantastic to see the look on Mark's face, isn't it, just now?
Yes, we've been there. It's maybe slightly worse times, but Procureurs came earlier in the season. We're very disappointed.
And last season's penalty defeat, isn't it, to hand over?
The thing is, he deserved it. Everything every other volunteer has done at this club, just to build it and to get to win the league, the Russell Coates Cup, the League Southend District Cup, and then the FA Vase. It's just absolutely.
Yes, and I know people are going to say Stoneham have got all these tools at their disposal.
You've still got to do it.
You've still got to use those tools and put them in the right place.
Yeah.
And you can't deny that Mark and James and his staff have done that job, because they've kept the same group of players. And you can see that bond, can't you, on and off the pitch?
Oh, you can. I mean, they've been together for a long time, those players. They've added in players that have added to that squad and they've built in with them. And it's been such an impressive season. I mean, the game today probably wasn't much to shout home about, being 0-0. And then you get to the penalties, that's when the real drama happened. Although Lewis Nagel did have that chance to keep it with good save.
Yes.
Martin's hit the bar again, but I think 0-0 was probably, a draw was a fair result.
Yes, and I think whoever lost that could probably, go home tonight and think, could I have done more? Because I think both teams had the handbrake on a bit, but that's expected in this kind of occasion, because that's not that is not the Stoneham we're used to seeing over the last 3 seasons. But it's how you end the match and how you get the job done, and they have done it, isn't it? And you know how they're ever going to top this season. They're not going to, are they? But
are we ever going to top this season? We're not going to either.
Well, maybe not, but we'll see. Maybe we'll go out on top. Goodbye. No, but you know, it's fantastic, isn't it? And also to see their new chapter next season, because they're going to be playing Step 4 and they're going to be in the Instrument Central, where as long as we want. And they're going to be playing some old friends next year. Next
Colchester,
Moneyfield. So we'll be covering a bit of that next season. So you got one final thought about today, then, young Edward?
Probably one of the best footballing days
experiences, yes. Apart from the 90 minutes. But we are off now to catch the 4 o'clock coach. And I've got to go home and attend to my sick child that's had me up since 4 a.m.
I'm going to the pub.
But just to say, thank you to everyone, all of our viewers this season, all of our subscribers. We can't do this without you and your support. And we're going to take a well-earned break. And we'll see you next season. You'll see Matt first, because he will be doing a vlog abroad. Are you on holiday, potentially? And maybe a couple of friendlies. So enjoy.